In the Roloff family universe, everyone has a distinct Instagram voice. Matt has his opinionated, defensive, frequently combative voice with nearly 800,000 followers. Amy has her warm, cooking-focused, family-oriented voice with 2 million followers. Chris Merrick does not really have his own significant Instagram presence, keeping his life private. And Caryn Chandler has something else. Caryn has a quiet, curated, deliberately restrained Instagram voice that has always stood in contrast to the more visible members of the extended Roloff family. She is not a heavy poster. She is not aggressive with comments. She is not chasing viral moments. She is, in her Instagram behavior, as in most of her public life, understated. That understatedness has become even more pronounced since the July 22, 2025 breakup with Matt. Tonight on LPBW Update, we are walking through Caryn Chandler's complete social media presence, her posting patterns, her aesthetic, the moments she has broken her silence, the fan comments she has responded to, the Amazon promotional work she was doing before the breakup, and what her deliberately quieter online life tells us about who she is as a person. Let us start with the basics of Caryn's Instagram account. Her handle is @CarynChandler1. Her account has been active for years, though her follower count has remained smaller than the other main LPBW cast members. She has never been a follower count-focused person. She does not seem to strategize for growth. She posts what she wants to post, when she wants to post it. If fans follow, great. If they do not, that seems to be fine with her too. That kind of relaxed approach to social media is rare among people who have been on reality television for years. Most cast members work hard to grow their followings. Caryn does not seem to care much. Her posts over the years have covered a variety of topics. There have been photos with Matt, photos with her grandson Liam Joseph Chandler, photos with her daughter Brittany, photos with her son Connor, photos from Roloff Farms during pumpkin season, photos from Arizona at her vacation home, photos from various trips she and Matt took together over the years, photos of concerts they attended, photos of dinners, photos of family events. The content is what you would expect from a woman in her 50s documenting her life for a modest online audience. She has not been performative. She has not been curated to the point of feeling artificial. She has just been posting what she wants to post. Her aesthetic has generally been warm, well-composed, and grounded. She favors natural lighting. She does not over-edit her photos. She uses filters sparingly. Her clothing choices in photos tend toward casual, comfortable, and age-appropriate, rather than trying to look younger or trendier than she is. She has embraced her mid-50s look. She has embraced the reality of being a mother and grandmother. Her photos reflect a woman who is comfortable in her own skin, not trying to project a fantasy version of herself. Throughout her relationship with Matt, Caryn's Instagram was a window into their shared life. She posted about their engagement in April 2023 with genuine joy. She shared photos from various family gatherings. She posted about Matt's various farm projects. She posted about their travels. Her Instagram became a small documentary of the 8-year Matt and Caryn love story, told from her perspective. It was different from Matt's Instagram, which was more focused on farm business and family drama. Caryn's Instagram was more focused on the personal, the domestic, the daily rhythms of being Matt's partner. But Caryn has always had a specific rule about her Instagram content. She has largely stayed out of family conflicts. When Matt has posted controversial content about the farm sale or about his relationships with his children, Caryn has not amplified those posts on her own account. She has generally kept her feed positive and personal. She has not weaponized her platform to fight family battles. That restraint was noticed by fans over the years and generally appreciated. Even fans who did not like Caryn tended to acknowledge that she was not stirring up drama on Instagram in the way some other reality TV personalities do. There have been periods when Caryn has gone quiet on social media for extended stretches. In early 2025, according to reports from Soap Opera Spy and other outlets, Caryn had been notably absent from Instagram stories for a while. Fans wondered if she was okay. She was still processing whatever was happening in her private life with Matt during the months when the relationship was under strain. She did not want to perform happiness that was not real. She did not want to publicly document a relationship that was falling apart. So she went quiet. In March 2025, according to those same reports, Caryn reemerged on Instagram stories with some Amazon promotional content. She was, in some observers' view, upping her social media game with product promotions. That resurgence was defended by some fans against critics who accused her of being a gold digger, only trying to earn money as an influencer. The reality was more complicated. Caryn was, like many reality television alumni, exploring whether influencer income could become a sustainable part of her post-show life. She was testing what worked. She was building her platform slowly. She was not, by all appearances, aggressive about it. She was doing it at her own pace. Then came the July 22, 2025 breakup. In the immediate aftermath, Caryn's Instagram went almost completely silent on the topic of the split. She did not post a statement. She did not respond to Matt's Instagram breakup announcement. She did not engage with the flood of comments and questions from fans. She simply let the news sit. Her existing photos with Matt remained on her account for a while, though she may have removed some over time. She did not do a public purge of Matt-related content, which some celebrities do dramatically after breakups. She just let time do its work. In the weeks and months after the breakup, Caryn continued to post occasionally, but the content shifted. There were fewer photos with Matt. There were more photos of Caryn on her own, or with her daughter Brittany, or with her parents in Arizona. Her Instagram became a documentation of her transition from partnered to single, from Oregon to Arizona, from Matt's fiancé to her own woman. She did all of it quietly. She did not make big statements about her new independence. She just lived her new life and posted glimpses of it as she felt like it. The comments Caryn has responded to over the years have been telling. She has generally responded to warm messages from family members. Matt used to comment on her posts. She would respond warmly. Brittany's comments have always gotten warm responses. Family friends have received responses. But when critical comments have appeared, Caryn has generally not engaged. She has not fought with critics. She has not defended her choices. She has, essentially, ignored the negativity and let it die from lack of oxygen. That approach, which Matt does not always take, has served Caryn well over the years. One notable example of Caryn's boundary setting on Instagram was her response to a comment calling her a great-grandma to Matt's grandkids. Caryn replied, according to In Touch, that she does not refer to herself as the Roloff kids' grandmother. She was, in effect, refusing to overclaim her role in the Roloff family. That kind of boundary was probably wise. It respected the actual roles of Matt and Amy as the biological grandparents. It gave Amy space to be the primary grandmother figure. It reflected the reality that Caryn's biological grandchild Liam is her actual grandchild, not Amy's grandchildren. That kind of clarity about roles is one of the things fans quietly appreciated about Caryn, even during the more contentious years. The overall pattern of Caryn's Instagram behavior tells us something specific about who she is. She is not the loudest voice in the room. She is not competing for attention. She is not trying to be famous for the sake of being famous. She is a woman who happens to be a public figure, using social media in a moderate way to stay connected with a smaller audience. That kind of moderate approach is refreshing in the age of reality television Instagram as performance. Caryn has resisted the pull to make her whole identity about her platform. She has kept a life that exists off the platform. Looking at Caryn's Instagram in 2026, 6 months after the breakup, it continues to be relatively quiet. She posts occasionally. She shares glimpses of her Arizona life. She celebrates family moments with her daughter and her grandchild. She does not post about Matt. She does not engage with breakup speculation. She is, in every visible way, moving forward with her life at her own pace. Whether she will build a more active influencer presence in the future, whether she will get more involved with Amazon and brand partnerships, whether she will publish a memoir or do interviews or return to more visible reality TV work, all of that remains uncertain. She has all of those options available to her. She has the platform. She has the recognition. She has the audience. For fans who followed Caryn during her 8 years with Matt, understanding her Instagram approach helps explain her character. She is not someone who craves public validation. She is someone who lives her own life and shares some of it, on her own terms. That approach has served her well through the ups and downs of a very public relationship and its equally public breakup. She has emerged from the breakup with her dignity intact, in significant part because she never overshared during the relationship. There is no massive public record of her declaring her forever love with Matt that she now has to reconcile with the breakup. There are just small, thoughtful posts that document a real relationship, without the performance layer that would have made the ending more embarrassing. What can we learn from Caryn's Instagram approach? A few things. First, that quiet consistency is more valuable than loud performance in social media. Caryn has posted for years at her own pace and built a real audience that trusts her. Second, that restraint during controversies is a form of dignity. Caryn has not engaged with the tabloids or the drama. She has let events unfold without amplifying them. And third, that public figures can maintain private lives if they are disciplined about what they share. Caryn has kept much of her life private throughout her time in the LPBW spotlight. That privacy has been her friend, especially in the aftermath of the breakup. So I want to know what you think. Do you prefer Caryn Chandler's quieter, more private Instagram style? Or would you rather see her post more often? Do you think Caryn will eventually break her silence and give a more comprehensive interview about her time with Matt? And do you think her Instagram presence in the years ahead will grow more active? Or do you think she will continue to stay understated?